Hey everybody, it's Donald from Carolina Sporting Arms in Charlotte. I want to say thank you for looking at the website and watching this video. I'll talk just a few moments about self-defense as it applies to using pepper spray. But before I do, I want to say, first off, I'm not a self-defense expert. I don't have self-defense training as it applies to teaching. And there's a lot of opinions, a lot of thoughts about proper self-defense techniques, and we could talk all day about that, and you'd have hundreds of ideas and thoughts, and out of those thoughts, all of them are probably right, and some of them are wrong, but these are just some pointers for you to keep in mind and kind of spur your thinking so that you may say to yourself, let me look into this a little bit further and get some further training. So, first thing you need to keep in mind is mental preparedness is more important than your equipment. You have to be determined in your mind that you're not going to be a victim, that you're in any given situation, your assailant is going to come out on the worst end of the deal, and that you're going to fight to the nth degree to keep yourself from being victimized. Our mind is our greatest weapon. Police officers are trained to visualize certain environments that they're going to be in, and if X happens, what do? You do A, B, or C, combination, front to back, back to front, and if none of those work, what's my third, fourth, fifth tier response? So you've got to have a mental process that says to that you say to yourself, I'm not going to be a victim. If this happens, I'll respond. How? If that don't work, here's what I do. You just have to have a mind that is constantly centered around defensive tactics. The FBI, they put out a color code of awareness, ranges from white to red, and each color, I think there's 4 or 5 colors in the tier, and each color represents a different heightened level of awareness. White would be sitting at home watching your TV, you're in level 0, you might say, or white, and then all the way up to level red, level 5 we'll call it, that's where you actually have an encounter and you're in that fight or flight mode. So you have to think in those terms. It doesn't have to be a consuming thought, but you have to have a thought process that says, if this happens, how do I respond? When an attack occurs, don't be surprised that it happened. This is a little hard for people to grasp, but you have to respond in kind that says that when it happens, that you respond as if you're an expert, that you know what you're doing, and let that assailant know that you're not only anticipating it, but you're fully well prepared to defend yourself. That will throw an attack off quicker than any equipment that you've got. If these people are predators. They're looking for an easy target. They're looking for a woman that's walking with her head down and she's not paying attention. Somebody they can run up, grab the purse, kidnap them, do whatever. But if you walk around with your head up, your eyes are focused, you're looking straight ahead, you're observing your surroundings, you're less likely to be attacked than someone who's not. Some standardized pepper spray defense techniques or rules to follow, or make sure you buy a reputable brand. Sabre, for example, is an ISO-backed company with certification. Keep it handy and accessible. Don't keep it tucked inside your purse. When you walk out the door of the mall, first thing you ought to grab is that pepper spray. Put that phone away. That phone's not going to defend your life. It may help call 911 after the fact, but you gotta get through past the fight to get to that stage. So keep your pepper spray in your hand and know how it works. Most of them come with a safety. Make sure you know which way the safety goes on and off so that you don't have to think about it or look to do it. You just do it automatically. Kind of like working a firearm, and the safety comes off as soon as it comes out of the holster. Be aware of your surroundings. Look around. Be observant to everything that's going on around you. Don't bring the pepper spray up until you're ready to use it. You might want to present it, let it be seen, but don't extend it out to your arm, because if the guy can grab it, he can use it on you, and you've got another whole different problem. If the point comes where you have to shoot the guy or spray the guy, you want to aim for the eyes, the center of the head, the eyes of mucous membrane, the center part of the head. That's where the nerve endings are at. It's where you want all the concentration of the pepper spray. Once you get that in there, it doesn't take a lot. A 1-second burst can put a guy out for 45 minutes. So aim for the eyes. Like in the case of a stream or a foam, you're going to have to run it in a circular pattern, crossways, so as you get one eye and then the other, and then into the mucous membranes of the nose. If the guy tries to lunge at you as you spray, You need to kind of practice and be aware of the sidestep technique, so you spray and kind of move off to one side. So if he lunges for you, tackle you to try to get the pepper spray out of your hands, he's going to lunge, you're going to sidestep, he's going to hit the ground. And lastly, after the attack has occurred, get to a safe place, get in your car, drive across the parking lot, get out of his zone of control, and call the police. You know, in the event that you didn't get him all, you get good spray on him, and he's still got one eye he can see with, he may well come after you. So you got to get away. You spray him, you sidestep him. If he lunges, get in your car, drive off to across the parking lot, call the police, mall security, whoever it is, and get some help there. All right, hope that helps you out. If you got questions, let us know, and thanks for watching the video.